Hi, I'm Chad from Conair, and you can see we've got the booth all ready for you to come and visit. Let me tell you a little bit about what we have going on in the booth. It all starts right here with the Davis Standard Med extruder. If you haven't been to this booth before, we partner at Conair with Davis Standard and Zumbach to produce a running line. So this line will be running when you come to booth 4024 at MD&M West in Anaheim. After the material passes through the extruder, it goes through the gill die. So we partner with Gill Tool and Die here. The plastic moves out of the die and into our Conair MedVac tank. The beginning section of this tank is a vacuum section. It produces the correct size and shape for the material. Then it cools in the next section, goes to an air bath. Like I mentioned, we partner with Zumbach, and inside the tank, as well as after the tank, there are some sensors that Zumbach uses, and we'll be able to see the material actually up here, properly sized and shaped for our product. After material passes through the vacuum tank, it comes into the Medline cutter and pooler. You can see the beginning section of this is a pooler, pools the material into the cutter head where it gets cut to length and onto a takeaway conveyor. Now let's talk a little bit about some of the Conair equipment that's working kind of behind the scenes. You don't see it out here in the front of the line where the product's getting made. The first is the access loader. So on top of the Davis Standard extruder is the access loader. That's what's pulling material out of our barrel. Loading it into the reservoir of the extruder, and then it gets fed into the screw and comes out as product. And we've got a couple other key pieces of equipment back here behind the line that are helping the process. We've got an air-cooled 2-ton chiller and a thermolator. And as you know, these are used to produce the proper temperatures for the extrusion process and to maintain the proper temperatures within the entire equipment line. So what are we making here? With my hands, you'll see, and probably you've seen it mostly like this. These are the COVID testing strips. This is the stick that the application gets put on for the testing. About 550 million of these have been made in the United States so far as of today. Some of you have probably seen millions of these because your companies are making them. Some of you maybe have seen one or two because you were tested. Some of you have seen none. If you'd like to see them actually being produced, come to booth 4024 Anaheim, California, MD&M West. We'll see you Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday.